down, Maya.
There we are.
Rare booger-free photo.
Come on, buddy rabbit. Come on, buddy rabbit. Yeah.
Come on, we're going over here.
Come on this way.
Come over here.
Yeah, you have a real camera there.
It's on the bottom of your shoe. Lift your foot.
Auntie Ann.
Look at that. That was on the bottom of your shoe. Alright, where's this place to have a photo?
In front of the house?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Trouble with
Here comes trouble. Oh, look at that look on his face, like he's gonna stab me and hurt me and make me bleed. Oh, you are a bad one. You are evil.
Okay, photo time.
Evil like a snake.
Where's a good spot?
Whoa, whoa, no, 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 no.
Yeah, you're a Oh, Maya, why are you running into the street?
I guess somebody's not going to be in the Christmas.
You're one of the worst boys I've ever seen in my life.
This is obviously the
Absolutely the worst.
Hey, Wayne, quick, they're all in the same place.
This is hard to take a shot when you're moving. You want to see?
Disgusting.
There you go. You want to see, Toby?
You're absolutely disgusting. You are probably the worst boy I've ever seen in my life.
Into the pirate ship.
This is how you say.
Okay, Uncle Wayne, we're getting in this car over
We're
here.
gonna leave.
All right, we're leaving.
Bye.
River.
Well, you could do that.
I only went with 3 hours.
You know what I have to do, Toby? I have to say, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Sorry, I forgot your name. Toby, this is Richard. You know what? I don't respect her very well. Okay, so it's okay for you to say, this is your name. Like, who's this? Can you say, can you tell me your name? Do you know his name?
You know my name?
I didn't say
Ishkabibble.
I know originally.
Ishkabibble.
Well, my mother was
They call me Ishi.
to New York. My mother was being
I'm happy you can say. And that means I know.
River.
Oh, I love brunch.
Well, you could do that.
No one climate change, you know. I only went with whether man 3 hours or not.
What's your
You know what I have to do, Toby? I have to say, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Sorry, I forgot your name. Toby, this is Richard. I don't know Richard very well. Okay, so it's okay for you to say your
this was before, right?
like, who's this? Can you say, can you tell me your name?
Okay.
Do you know his name?
You know my name?
I don't know Andy.
You should come in.
I know originally.
My grandparents
Ishkabibble.
Well, my mother was
They call me Ishi.
my grandparents came to New York. My mother was born in
I'm happy you can say. Opa, you can say. And that means I know
And he's a
great grandson. Shiny dragon. Like gold. Yes, it's in the backpack. On the top.
Do
Do you want to sit here? I'll move around.
And I can, well, there's two here, I can do this.
Yeah, you can move.
How about this? Person is 30.
Oh, okay. That's not that young.
Yeah.
Maya.
Not bad?
Now.
And Dan,
You want some of this? Because it's really good, I can tell you. I've had it before here, it's incredible. Too far away.
You want to
Family here. Wow.
It's a long flight.
She's busy taking pictures.
Yeah. You want some good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you did.
Long time.
The age between he and Trevor.
Okay.
That's all.
I felt quite strong. It's about 30, 40. You're going to be
39. Heavy tonight. It's my plan.
Okay, I won't walk with my sister.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I told you I would.
Good job, Wayne.
Children.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
We're having a movie. Scary.
Wait, it's doing good.
Made a fortune.
Is there any people there?
She was here.
We're talking about that.
She was actually wanted to.
So the thing may not have an accent.
No, she doesn't. No, she's
She really doesn't seem to think so.
But it is a grown-up.
And what I've seen over the years, she gave me before 10, and a lot of it. Yeah, we've been here before.
How was it?
It was really good.
They're fighting into it.
Yeah.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
He actually did not.
Are you embarrassed, Annie?
Yeah.
Self-conscious?
I don't like that picture.
You know, I know you don't.
It really runs around for you now with your lights on.
Don't go away. Oh, majors.
Hey, 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 hey.
What's that?
Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are you it's a video?
Cut you off.
Germany too.
Who's that?
We love Baja, so at one point,
Oh, yeah, you tell me.
So this is where you
Realize that there's two children in labs.
Yeah, we did that from
through this huge pan.
Before the pilot.
And my brother.
But there's this one guy, a skating house, always this is like 50s, 60s, who hung out at cafes.
Yeah. They just kind of did that, you know, like
Those white guys.
In New York.
I can't believe it.
You gotta do
For the parents who have this property and then they live.
Yeah, that's what why is it?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of tension.
And I don't know if they really had any. I don't know if my father really
Yeah, really weird.
Yeah, I bet. You know, we've
Yeah, this guy,
Train me.
and as a kid,
yeah.
I mean, she's
He's a hustler.
7 of us all the time. He to me,
so
and he lived good, and he lived down.
Because how old was she when you
Oh, that's very hard.
Already.
That's been amazing.
When I lived in the car dealership too, very creative.
Get married before
The black folks didn't care about the foxes, but they had the But we, I just remember like having eat a snow, and the chickens have the fox under the snow. There's like submarine chickens right here.
why do you think it works so
I didn't
well?
realize how close ready they were. When they were younger, I got a big lamp when the winter was coming out. You see that? I'm reading it.
I think that probably helped the bond.
After the winter, they would eat holly berries, and the yolks would be like this seed or in bread.
So you were,
Well, I was.
a state of life.
I like the winter because people in my lane.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nasturtiums.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, he was just,
I like the necessity of eating.
It's always. I'm so glad you had a good experience. I mean, I'm having a good experience now, and you know, it's been I know. Many years when it was great. It isn't always easy. Yeah. With Rebecca's mom, there was this strange time when I had home births with my kids, and she wanted to come to both of them, and Tom's like over it.
Yeah. It's like so intense. Yeah.
So it's very
yeah.
And then,
Well, that's a good question. What are you? I don't know what you're.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Do you want to do introduction?
Yeah, sure.
Literally nothing to do with this. I'm Carrie. I'm their youngest daughter, and it shows the young. Yeah, Toby, you're new to the. I think we're gonna start off with a slideshow, though. The photos throughout the years.
you don't think you're going to get a free meal for nothing. You're going to suffer through this.
Yeah, there you go.
Is this an Appleton?
There's 1,000 photos, but really only 200 of them because I couldn't figure out how to loop it. So if you just click or press the arrow.
Got any from Bills80 SD?
Alright, let's see if I can remember. The first picture you see there is a picture of my mom and dad. And they were in New Orleans. And that restaurant's still there, by the way. At least it was the last time I was there.
They just got married. What was the name of that restaurant, Bill?
It's the Court of Two Sisters.
Yeah, in New Orleans. And we
In
went
New
back
Orleans.
there.
And they had gotten married in Texas. And my dad, as you can see, was in the service. He was in what they call a 90-day wonder. He became an officer because he could read and write and stuff. So he was put in the 90-day program. And I think that I was probably conceived on the night, this very night.
Wow.
He said later it was some of the best time he ever had because you didn't have to worry about anything because you might not be alive the next day. So the pressure was off, and he was attached to a medical unit, and they rolled through. They were the first ones there before the frontline folks were. So the people in the towns would be hanging white sheets out the window and stuff like that.
Oh,
There's me and my mom.
I love that.
My dad was from Marinette, Wisconsin, and my mom was sort of from Menominee or Minnetonka, the neighborhood. She was from the slums, he was from the up level.
Okay.
Though they met in Milwaukee, I think. Is that right, Annie?
I think so. She was a nurse.
He was going to college and she was in nursing school. And there's my dad and me.
No, I can't get it.
There's me and some other unknown. There's me, and that was our first dog.
Oh.
Tazzy.
Who's that?
Me and our first dog.
Thank
Me and Tazzy again. My dad and me, and this was one of those.
So I was born in Southern Minnesota.
Oh my God.
For those of you who haven't met my sister, Annie, right over here.
Anybody like some fish?
Look at that. We have a tiger fish.
Oh, you have a better fish?
Annie and I.
That's for you.
Don't forget they look a lot different.
No, it's very similar. You know, you look like Toby. I know. That's what I was thinking.
Our second house, we moved from Mishawaka to South Bend, and that's the South Bend house. That's our second dog, Susabelle.
Here's some steak.
I remember
How many dogs did you have?
3 or 4, but
You're so cute. She was
a
around.
lot of them they didn't last. Did they?
Oh God. Who's that?
My dad,
You already got the steak.
Is it a kite?
Annie and I.
Oh, thank you. That's so cute.
Annie and I.
And you
Just
two
like Toby and
you two never fought? You look so sweet together.
that, well, there's the third arrival.
Oh. I was really
Got
jealous
pasta
of
there?
him.
Okay.
Yeah, the story was that my dad didn't
Pasta,
want.
anybody?
Well, I don't think he wanted any children. As you can see, everybody had a cap gun. Then when they got older, they had a BB gun.
Guess what? They never got AK-47. So real.
It was hard to get a picture with Andy smiling.
I know. He never smiled. I didn't like
And
it.
Maya never smiled.
The neighborhood kids.
Where's it?
Those were the days where you,
Now, who
you
was
went
that?
out to play and you were either told to come in with dinner time or come in when the sun went down, when the street lights came
Yeah.
on.
Where is
And you were
that?
on your own to whatever happened.
Where is that?
That's in South Bend.
South Bend.
But who are those two adults that you passed? Are those your grandparents?
Oh, the next one?
Yeah, those
Yeah, that's
people.
my granddad.
Oh, okay.
He was the only grandparent living when I was born.
Wow.
And who's the woman?
That was his second wife.
What happened to his first
Not my
wife?
grandmother.
It's still a mystery.
She died.
She died probably of cancer in her 20s.
Oh, wow.
Lost it, please.
Yeah, my mom went to have to live with my grandpa's parents.
They were done with raising kids then.
Whoa.
Go back.
Handsome boy.
Ah,
There
what
aren't
happened?
very many teenage pictures.
Ooh, nasty.
Most of us would refuse to participate.
Ricky Nelson period. Wow.
That's it. High school?
That was
Heartthrob.
high school, yeah.
That's in Appleton, though.
You got some good
That's an
genes,
apple,
Kate and Carrie.
This was my brief sales career. After washing out of college, I was the only member of the class of 1962 and a half. I went to summer school a couple of years, so I had some units. And since by the middle of my senior year, I was rather screwing up badly. And so they said they'd forego the half a unit of PE I owed them, and they would graduate me early and let me go. So I went off to Madison to go to college, and not being very mature, that only lasted one semester. And
I think
came
you and
back
Tommy have that in common.
started to work in a paper mill, and they found out I could read and write, so they moved me into the sales office.
Redneck.
Oh, seriously? Oh, that's just sad.
I saw one of his movies.
This is an early trip to New York. You can see that we probably have been working out or something. We're looking a little.
Who the heck are those people?
Yeah, I mean, who would know?
It looks like a
Oh, it's from Jamaica. I can't see the face behind it. I see it from here. And that's Rose.
Oh, that's Rose.
Wow.
Jerry.
Who's that on the other side?
That's Jerry.
Is that Jerry?
Is that Jerry?
I think so.
Oh my God.
Jerry Mack. Isn't that your brother?
No, that's not him.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, the second one. Yeah,
Oh,
that's Jerry.
behind him.
That is Jerry. Yeah. On the left?
Yep,
Is that Jerry?
that's Jerry.
Oh, okay.
Good God.
Well, there was a little drinking going on.
I can see that.
It looks like a lot of bottles.
Yeah.
And this actually is in Mill Valley, I believe, in Ed Hanlon's yard. Because we used to go over there to watch Laugh-In when Ed and Joni decided to become country hippies. And so they moved out of North Beach to Mill Valley, which wasn't very far in the country. And they had this place there for a while. And we used to go over there and watch Laugh-In with them on Monday nights. I just remember this, and you just get ripped.
I just remember all the young naked women.
What?
Really?
You do? I don't remember that.
About that?
I didn't see that
One of the rare times I shaved my beard.
I love that picture,
I
Bill.
like that picture.
Oh, thank you so much.
One of my favorites.
That's what you
Blaine
look
took
like
that.
when I
That's
first
my
met you.
photograph.
Yeah, that's his photograph.
Blaine has wonderful photographs.
Did you do that really, Blaine?
Yeah.
That's a nice photo.
And who are those
These
people?
are some other friends. This is
That's Patricia.
Patricia and her brother Dennis. And
Oh,
when I first came to San Francisco, and Dennis was stationed at, what is that, Travis's?
Travis, yeah.
Yeah, Travis. And he would come and motorcycle ride with Patrick and all that stuff. And he and I went on, well, he grew up in California a lot, so I took my first trip to Yosemite with him. He went first and I hitchhiked, and he had that, remember that 1950 Cadillac he had?
That's the car that they're sitting on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nebraska plates?
I remember that day because he was leaving for Japan. He gave the car.
Spaghetti factory.
All right,
Picture. I started working there, I think, in 1966 or 7. And there was a Jerry Bouchard, another photographer who used to do what he called the, what do you call it, the factory picture every year. And he'd gather the staff all together and take a shot. And this is only half of the people that were working there at the time. So, I don't know when this would have been. Maybe.
Is that Freddie in the front on the right?
Yeah, that's Freddie.
Oh my God! Oh my God! The same red suspenders.
That's phenomenal.
Classic.
I guess I'm getting to see now.
Same shirt.
Oh
too,
my
I
God,
think.
it's the same shirt.
And that's Lynn English there, right?
Is it on purpose? Is it Pat?
Who's standing next to you?
I think that's Lynn English, isn't it?
Is it Lynn?
I think it might, I can't tell. It probably is.
Yeah, so unfortunately none of us can see anymore. Chipper, and I don't remember who that guy was. Do you remember him, Blaine?
No, I don't.
I remember his face, but I don't remember.
Which one's your Chipper?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Chipper's in the middle. And he was,
He's a short guy.
yeah, now he's in Santa Fe. And I saw him the last time we were out there, but it's already a lot of years. Oh, that's me in Larkspur.
I
When
love
became a
that.
country
Look
hippie.
at the.
That's in front of your
That's
parents'
in
house,
front
or
of
in the
my
back of
parents'
your
house.
parents' house.
And is that your Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Is that
I
an
think so,
Appleton?
yeah. Yeah, in
That's in
Appleton.
Appleton.
I think
What?
when we first, maybe the first time we went to Appleton.
Okay.
I don't.
And you'll never
First or
believe this,
second?
girls.
I think it must have
One
been
day
the
you'll look
second.
back and you'll be looking
Uh-huh.
at this.
We had a different car. when-
Oh my God, I
There's
love that.
Schroeder.
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 I like to eat rocks and pick them out of the street.
The dog was terrible and he taught Schroeder bad.
I love Hush Up.
I've heard of the whole
Yeah.
creature.
That's all it was.
Remember that, Annie?
Yeah.
Oh, the wedding.
That's all
Oh,
it
Oh
was.
my God, look at them.
Oh my God.
We had the most minimal wedding, but in part because of we had gone to
All right.
You had
If you really convinced us small was the way to go.
Have a
So
wedding.
originally it was just going to be the three of us.
It was just going to be
Where
the
was the
three of
wedding?
us.
Father Bart, it was in Sausalito, and there's an Episcopal, kind of a real quaint Episcopal church up on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sausalito.
wonderful.
And we're just going to be three of us, but the last minute, Tommy and Peggy, we invited. What are you laughing at?
Why do you think that's so funny? Look at that. All those years
That's
ago.
Tommy here, if you haven't.
There's Tommy.
That's on Trestle
It
Street.
was probably, what, 1975 or something? 76?
Maybe earlier.
Maybe earlier.
Born.
It's in East Oakland.
Keep going.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Going away. There's his old spaghetti factory.
Yeah, okay.
Bar shot.
I think that might have been the year that.
I think was is if he didn't like his tip, you know, and it would leave him cash, he'd throw it back at them on the floor and say, "You must need this more than I do."
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And wasn't exactly proper waiter etiquette.
Yeah. You wouldn't see that on check, please. Yeah. She died in 2007.
She looks so
That's Lillian.
sultry.
Huh?
She looks so sultry.
Well, she always liked to do that.
The room, you always knew Luann came into it. Part because she designed all her own clothes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, she was amazing.
way ahead of her time.
Way ahead of her.
Yeah.
Okay, who's that?
That's Patricia Maher, our friend. And I believe that's Patricia's dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Different Christian.
And Jerry. Dan's brother.
Is that Dennis?
That's Dennis.
Who's that?
That's a
Patricia's brother.
Oh, okay.
great story with Carol Kenny was that. Well, that's Patricia. That's me with one of my saxophones.
So, Bill, what was the story?
Torturing the neighbors.
What was the story about Carol?
Well, the Carol story. My favorite Carol story is the, when Patrick stole her heart and ran off with her, which was infuriating to all of us at the time because she was like Michelle Phillips or something. She was really cute, and everybody had a crush on her. And he was unfortunately living with someone else at the time he decided to
Details.
Small details. That someone also, as I recall, happened to be pregnant.
Who was pregnant?
What happened? Yeah, what did you
Two
do?
of Patrick Gallagher's women.
Oh,
One of them was pregnant and one was his new.
One was the next one.
Adrian was the pregnant one.
Yeah, so I pulled Adrian off of Carol.
Oh, look at down, the baby is coming.
And there's Kate.
Aww. Now
Do you believe you had parents
not
who
that
looked so
wild,
young?
crazy life. Yeah, I can't believe it. 40.
Oh, there's Kate. Kate going down the slide.
The babysitter is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Is your mommy up there? No.
Oh,
This is Annie's wedding.
this is Annie and Wayne's wedding.
Is that Carrie?
Yep,
Yep, that's Carrie.
I'm holding Carrie. There's Wayne. There's your mom.
My mom, yeah.
And Jimmy and your dad.
My dad's in there too.
Came to the wedding.
Oh, Mary's so cute.
Yeah, even. You think
Yeah.
you're like Maya?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Carrie, you and Oma look the same. Yeah. Kate has her dad's eyes.
Remember that?
Whatever happened to my cat?
Yeah,
I think it's probably still
Like,
is that that's in Michigan.
she had known Danny Ryan.
That poor cat.
Some of these got kind of mixed up.
Great.
Actually,
This was
I love that.
your first trip to the Trieste in Northern, the coffee shop.
I love what you wrote on your Facebook, something like she didn't particularly care for cappuccino.
Like this guy
I think that there's still some. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, nobody could be dressed up like that. That was a wedding. That was a wedding. Your outfit's very good. I know.
No, the bike ride.
See, I can get you drunk sometimes.
You know who Jim Newman is?
Is that my house in Virgil?
Yeah.
He's been around for he's married to a photographer, Jane Avery, eventually. Yeah. He's
Oh,
married.
there you are, Gary. You're coming in.
But
But
he
like,
shows his
you have
children
a
to his
you have a
house.
booty too, Kate. You have a doll as well.
Yeah.
It should.
That's so cute. For her.
I know. Actually, you look so nice. That's not how I remember you. The two of them bonding over, oh my God, I can't believe there's another kid in the world. There they are.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Lucy.
Zachary?
Lucy was so sweet.
I know.
Lucy really hated us.
Yeah.
I know. Lucy really did not like
The
us.
two of us.
Hated what?
She hated
The
us.
cat. Like us.
Oh,
We were,
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, she did not care for us. Lucy
It
did
was
not
Lucy.
care for
Not
us.
care for you.
She didn't like anybody.
No. You, she liked
Well,
you.
she, a dog attacker when she was a kid,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
really,
she was really
I
strong.
think traumatized her. She had
It's
PTSD.
amazing
That's
how
at
the
Joanne's
actors are
house,
English.
right?
It's just
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I had that green couch there for a while.
Yeah.
Like a mean building. She looked at the
That's at the library.
Wisconsin.
San Bruno.
The actresses in it.
That's Joanne.
Joanne's house.
My house.
Your house.
Yeah, yeah.
My house.
Yeah.
Somebody had to take
And then
those
even,
pictures.
I like the one to do with a Hawaiian shirt myself. Tommy's
Well,
wedding.
Oh, yeah, there you
Your
go.
wedding!
Even some of the black guys were.
You were so blonde.
All the chlorine.
Yeah,
Chlorine.
chlorine. That's chlorine, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
So 90s, Gary.
Yeah. That other guy was.
Wait, that's not the 90s. You realize that, right?
I know, but you're embodying
That's
it
like
anyway.
2000. That was the 2000s.
Sisters.
The black kids was a real thing.
Living it anyway.
I love how you girls throughout the years have this thing where you put your arms around your parents.
Yeah.
Oh, in LA. That's in LA. It must be LA, right?
Santa Monica.
Yeah, it must be Santa Monica. Isn't that cute? I love that.
Baltimore.
Wow.
That was a good series.
I forgot you did bangs, Kate.
Yeah, it was a
My house is
regretted it immediately.
Keep going. Oh,
Carrie's
somebody-
graduation.
Carrie's graduation.
Yeah.
Series. Yeah. He was an he had a school.
I don't know where that was.
San Francisco.
That was taken downtown San Francisco.
Yeah, downtown San Francisco.
Oh, wedding.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne, oh.
What's that?
This is a
took
Wayne
that photo.
picture.
Wayne
from
took
the
the
wedding.
best photos of the wedding.
Yeah, he did.
So Annie, you need to tell them that later.
Yeah, I
So
will.
did.
I will.
This is
He's
Christmas card picture in Germany.
Oh, look, Brendan arrived.
Yeah, it was kind of like jumping
It's a
around.
trip picture of me making a fool of myself with
In
in
Tanzania.
Africa.
Yeah, that's always
good.
good.
Good habit for him.
Is that a picture of you?
Oh, not who, oh, that's.
Oh, that's
That's
Robin.
Robin. Fortunately, he died this year.
Oh, didn't he?
Oh, is that?
There's Toby.
Toby!
That's
Ours in
our friend Bill Wapska down in Carmel.
They were the Milwaukee contingents. It's the one guy came over. He came over.
Kate and I in
So they did it.
Austria.
Where was
They
it?
still
Again.
have it. I put it on.
It's an interesting place because
this is
they
the
do
coolest place.
opera in the water.
Yes.
Oh, wow. They do an opera.
It's the same
And they,
building.
run around in that stage. They do it at night.
In the
run
water.
around on
Yeah,
stage
it's,
and,
yeah, I mean,
and jump off in the water sometimes.
it's so cool.
I don't know.
Pacific time in July.
Remember
We
the
went
other brother?
to
Yeah, he
what?
did.
But the set was still
We
there.
visited the
so
set,
it's-
We visited the set. It's incredible.
really
I
cool.
wanted to see the opera. It's in Austria.
But it would be,
That's in
That's in Venice. That's
Venice.
our friend
you
Diego.
go to Murphy's restaurant every morning.
Black.
Oh my God, Toby.
That's
Toby, it's a
it,
photo of you.
Pasta. Look at that.
That's like
See, I
going.
gotta see
The
it.
website.
There's Toby.
Bird
course
arms,
not.
but, you know,
Sure looks
when
like
they
you,
built
though.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
just some
In his
musician
way.
that,
people.
They all jumped on my case.
Great jazz harmonicas.
Oh, who's that?
I worked there for like
It's,
6 weeks.
I remember.
I can tell you a
Nancy
story.
Cole's brothers.
Wow.
And that's Habib. We
Yeah,
just went to
just
see
went
him
to
on
the show.
Thursday.
Carrying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I know.
She came to the library and did a talk.
That's everybody. Silma.
Growing.
Joanne is on the end.
Oh, wow. Wide lens.
Well, I love this picture of Ed, so I threw that in.
Good.
Yeah,
Dapper as ever. 92
Oh,
years old.
He is, huh?
You're 70.
We're now moving into the last time we were here, yeah. Yeah. I think the wine bottles have probably changed.
Oh, is that at the gallery?
Oh, that's,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, with Bob.
Across from the port. And that's with our Swedish friend, Elizabeth. She took us to a glass factory and, you knew you weren't in the U.S. This is
It was so bizarre.
Where was this located?
This is in Sweden.
In Sweden.
It's in-
Yeah.
She lives in Tingsrud, which is a little town of about 3,000, kind of, I don't know how to describe it, it's kind of above Malmo and,
It's in the middle of the
It's in the
country,
middle of the
really.
country, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And so she took us this pretty awesome.
When you're passing through those towns in Wisconsin, and that kind of feeling, it's just incredible. I was really impressed. Yeah. Yeah, stories that,
we were going to a salt flats.
Yeah.
I had a lot of discussions with Herzog about that movie, because he was fascinated with Gein and all, Errol Morris. They wanted to dig up his mother's grave.
But they agreed to take some.
I like that.
That would be a. Who's the best dressed woman in town? Yeah, I'm surprised nobody did that. Yeah.
Hasn't she looked at that? His birthday. Yeah, look at that. You're right behind it.
I think it's that right.
They don't change their furnishings that much.
Oh God, I'll put that.
That's amazing. Backyard.
Who's that now?
Who is that?
That's Blaine.
There you go, Rita.
Rita, that's you.
Oh my God, that was a long time ago. That was a year or two ago.
You were at our house, so
That was probably about 5 years ago.
that's when you were.
It's at Tommy's house.
What is that?
This was not supposed to go in here.
What is that?
We all ran out of
This is a spaghetti factory picture that's before.
It looks very obscure.
Do you remember that?
And it's upstairs.
Do you remember that photo?
Who's that now?
I don't know. Bill said it's a spaghetti factory.
Oh.
There's Ernesto, there's Joni Handelman.
Is that the painting?
No,
Oh.
it's a photograph.
Oh. Because that guy made a
Who's the
painting.
guy who used to run around and say when anybody died, he'd come and running up?
You mean? I know who you mean. He was a poet.
And then I think this is the guy who bought the opera or shoot, what's the name?
The pocket opera, right?
Donald Pippin.
Donald Pippin,
I think
yeah.
it's Donald
No, but
Levy,
there's,
they used
but
to call him. You used to have to make
Etheridge.
Yeah.
Etheridge was her name, and she was married to Bill Etheridge, and then she ended up buying out.
Jeanette.
Yeah, that's
Really,
right.
Jeanette? Oh, yeah, she was at society.
She now lives in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Was she the author?
Yeah.
Jeanette
Under the
Etheridge?
care of her son, who's a doctor.
shiny ones, huh?
Once the Coppola stuff was all over.
Yeah. Tosca?
Huh?
Is she the one that had Tosca?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald Pippin is in
The
here,
whole
though.
celebrity thing had vanished. She had to vanish.
You could probably sell that photo.
Wow. Annie, could you give me that one?
She's in
Sure,
St.
one in
John's
that one.
Church. St. John's Church.
Hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
115th Street or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank God.
New York.
Yes, the ones that
That's Africa again.
We joked that Kate
Places
and
for the rest
And
of
that's
it.
back to
parents
here.
spent their honeymoon together. She and Brenda, remember that? That's right, yeah, you came on the honeymoon. We came on the honeymoon. Except Brenda's mom.
Yeah, her mother
Oh my goodness, look at that.
That's the same time.
Bill looks very Bill-like.
Just to come along.
What year was that?
This is 7 years.
Oh, 10 years ago. Okay, 10 years ago.
Have some wine. She introduced. She told
Look
me
at
the
us,
story.
Peggy.
Still wearing a turtleneck. Go, there's Tommy.
What do you do?
Don't look any different.
I know, I'm glad to know
Okay,
this.
so
Must let Wes fix it now.
I know, we gotta appreciate the old phones.
Godfather.
You guys don't look any different.
The guy says, you get the fuck out. I don't ever want to see you.
Big
You know, is it? Yeah.
So he was an old Italian family?
Yeah, very prominent.
You don't know the name?